let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told the guys that for now, he wants to see them back off the three-point shot, saying all our offense doesn't need to come from perimeter jump shots. Let's get the ball inside for some high-percentage looks.
The Cavaliers trail by 9, and Oklahoma City, look at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. Durant and Collison at the 3 and the 4. And it's Adams at the 5, home in the paint.
And listen, those injuries really did the Thunder in. I mean, at no time during the season did they ever really get a chance to gel and play any stretch of games with their entire roster.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, every franchise will have a year that is just lost to injuries. I mean, it happens. The hard part of it for the Thunder is that it happened while so many of their stars are in their prime.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Nick Collison. And Durant, here we go. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. James. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they're bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Williams can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 8. And stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. The drive by Smith. Waiters grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Here's Williams. And another miss by Cleveland.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Roberson in for Waiters. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Outside Westbrook. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. From outside the arc, Smith missing again. Oklahoma City leading by 12. Durant with it. Jefferson picks him up. From deep. Love grabs the board. Love's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Smith. A shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Cleveland now, time running out. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Durant with the steal. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook. Cavaliers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Oklahoma City has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Oklahoma City.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Russell Westbrook. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Nick Collison's checked in for Enes Kanter. Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. Waiters, he's checked in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Durant for 3. Mozgov grabs the board. Jefferson with the 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're ahead by 12. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, this is a timeout maybe just so they can pat each other on the back because no other reason to call it.
Well, they're really just being conservative, making sure they don't make any last-minute mistakes, I guess. I mean, I have no idea. No idea.
Poked away. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Houston Rockets here at home in an interconference matchup should be a good one. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences. And because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fuel. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Here's Smith. Jumps up.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Monty Eunice. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second goal. First quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, and stolen by Howard. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. They grabbed their own miss. Second chance shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Love.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Rockets were a tough team last year, but at times it really felt like a one-man show. Harden carried them so much for so long. You just have to wonder if it wore him out.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think. You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Back to Williams. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
Down low, and that one is stuffed right through.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power